used to have I still have a financial literacy program, which is called Money Money. And just one day, we were just had a meeting, and I remember that before that, we'll go back in the day, Gary T used to do a talent show.
Right.
And I just brought up and said, hey, why don't we do a talent show? Because we were looking for ways how we could kind of bring the youth together and give some exposure to the financial literacy aspect of things. And I remember Gary says, no, people don't they're not into talent shows anymore and stuff like that. But I said, no, but we're going to do it. I said, and it was a hit, right? Because I think what was missing too is that there are really no avenues or platforms for young artists to be there and present themselves in a form, like in a competitive setting too as well. Because I'm a person, I believe competition brings the best out in most people.
Yes.
So hey, I said, we did it the first year, it was successful. People liked it. And a lot, what I really appreciated is a lot of the artists themselves came back to us and said, you know what, it was great because the location was in a professional setting. We had the sound, the recording, everything was there. So I just listened to the people. I think my job as a promoter is I listen to what the people want,
right,
and I give it to them. And I said, you know what, if they're going to pay $20 to come to your show, I'm going to give them $100 worth of service. So just, you got to give more than they're going to receive. And they're the people who are going to sell the show. So each year we don't really we promote the show, but we always got that support. What I would like to do in the future is maybe in the next couple of years is kind of maybe bring the show downtown, and I want to kind of bridge the gap into the French community, because some people figure that because of the location of where it is, it's only for English artists, which is not the case. But that's something, I'd like to work on, and, find ways that we could bring it, have a branch with the French and the English recording artists in the city.
I went to the one last year, 2024. It was amazing. One word I'd describe it: amazing. Very well organized.
Yeah.
And one thing I noticed about the event was that every artist, well, a majority of the artists, their performance was so so superb to a point where I would get chills at one point. I'm like, damn, well, how'd you find these artists? How did they
connect? They come to me. I mean, we do some scouting and stuff like that, but people have heard about the show and they said, hey, yeah, you're going to perform in Money. One of the things is that when we speak to the artists, we tell them, we want you to bring your best,
right?
And so there's expectations that they're going to deliver high level performances. So that's why when people come to the show and they say, oh my goodness, wow, I said, oh, I've never seen these artists before and things like that. So we want to set a standard that is high, and we got to hit it this year. And the people who come to the show this year, when they see the show again this year, we're going to wow them again. Definitely, because it's been 9 months in the planning. So even when I had my little accident last year, I said, you know what? For the 15th anniversary, I'm going to present something very, very, very special. And, I have a good team around me too as well. I have Mr. Boom. I've got Winston Murray, Janice Sinclair, and, support from TD and Canadian Heritage. So we're going to put on something that's going to be really, really, really nice.
Shout outs to the whole team. Shout outs to you guys. Now,